Hi everyone! For today's book review, we're going to be checking out the Glamour ships of the Union Steamship Company of New Zealand. And we have to emphasize of New Zealand because there are a couple of other Union Steamship Companies out there. There's the Union Steamship Company from the UK, which formed one half of the Union Castle line that ended up servicing the British colonies in Africa. And then there was the Union Company in Canada that serviced the coast of British Columbia as well as the major ports between Vancouver and Alaska. So this particular one is exclusive to New Zealand. And if you haven't heard of this company before, this is a great book to learn about some of their ships and a fantastic visual introduction into the type of vessels that they operated. The Union Steamship Company was a giant enterprise in New Zealand, and at their peak they operated some exquisite ocean liners that, in terms of layout and luxury, were the equivalent of what you could see on the North Atlantic. This book looks at the development of several of their vessels, from coastal liners to early ocean liners, Pacific Trans-Tasman vessels, and it climaxes with their ultimate flagship of 1938, the Awatea. And this particular ship is just not only stunning in its internal layout, it has an incredible history, which I covered in a previous review called Davy and the Awatea. So if you are interested in that amazing ship, do check out that review. This particular book is profusely illustrated. It is mainly a large photo album of sorts with historical photos of the interiors, machinery, spaces of the various ships, partial accommodation plans, some basic layout plans, and the draw card are a variety of beautiful color illustrations done by the author Jack Churchhouse. These color paintings show off the fleet in their gorgeous livery of beautiful green-colored hulls and red and black funnels. And it's great to see vessels that don't have a black or a white hull for a change. Various vessels are featured, beginning with the Rotomahana, a long-running and successful early steamship that went under the nickname of the Rotten Banana, according to Australian dock workers. We gradually follow the development of the company's history and their purchase of even larger liners. We get the stunning Maheno, which was a speed queen at one point, one of the fastest ships on the Pacific and the Trans-Tasman lines. And interestingly enough, a vessel whose wreck that you can still visit on Fraser Island. Books have been written about the Maheno, and that will be coming in future because that ship in itself deserves its own review. Also included is a revolutionary motor liner, the Arongai, and as I noted before, we then climax with Awatea. And as you've been seeing along the side, the variety of photos complement what I've just described. Black and white photos of interior spaces, machinery spaces, schedules, plans, and of course you've got photos of the ships themselves as well as the beautiful illustrations. Most of these vessels, well, they're all gone now. Some were lost at sea. Some, like the Maheno, you can actually walk up and touch as a wreck, and others were scrapped. However, this book serves as a beautiful monument to this era of shipping and a fantastic introduction to this fascinating, interesting, progressive shipping company that really held its own. And as no doubt you've seen, some of these photos of the interiors of these ships are on par with anything that P&O, Orient, or anything on the North Atlantic had in their vessels. So I hope this book has sparked your interest in this fascinating company, and do check it out. It is a beautiful illustrated guide to this company. 4 captain's hats, for the visuals. Just go, check it out, enjoy, and learn about another shipping company. And if there are any other books about shipping companies or vessels not involved in the North Atlantic, let me know in the comments below. I do have a few shelves of books of those fields, and if I have it in my collection, I will review it for you. So until next time, enjoy and happy reading, everyone.